Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back again. Brand new episode. No Insurance, the podcast. I'm Nate the Great, and I got my dog to the left.
Yes, sir. Trouble T back in the motherfucking building with a different setup. This shit fly. I like this shit, man. And we got a co-host with us today, man. Announce yourself, sir.
Yeah, it's, my name Will Marshall, for those who don't know me.
Right.
From your baby mama's favorite podcast. This is some dope shit that's going on right now.
Yes, it is.
This is my first time recording this setup. So,
yeah,
man.
And we got the
For
guests.
sure. Yeah, my name, Cappa, MTB the movement, you know what I'm saying? Uptown's finest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, off the top, you know what I'm saying, what the MTB stand for? Do it have many meanings?
It's got many meanings, like a little acronym. It was some shit I originated as a shorty when I was growing up, and like a couple of people I knew, they got killed, and then motherfuckers started picking sides on some gang banging shit. So I instantly had to be on my own man, own plan.
Yeah.
I'm MTB, I'm a menace to these bops, menace to this bread. Fuck all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, that's really, and it just stuck type shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So that's really what it originated from.
Oh, yeah. You know, originality, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could duplicate what you
You know what I'm
just did,
saying?
pretty much.
Everybody be not everybody, but a lot of people be Indians instead of chiefs, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a chief, I ain't no Indian.
So was that like your way of setting yourself apart
right.
From other niggas.
from other niggas or the streets?
So,
Yeah.
really both type shit, you feel me? Bro, cause it was like, I had homies that's GD type shit, and I had some homies that was on some faux shit.
Yep.
And it was like, one of my homies that got killed, niggas was choosing sides off his ass got killed by whoop whoop, man, fuck all of them. And then I fuck with the niggas that they saying fuck with on some, we all grew up playing basketball at the Boys and Girls Club, all went to McCutcheon together type shit. So I'm like, man, y'all still the bros, it's just, I'ma let y'all kill each other. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that.
I know, but you can't.
I can't say I'ma fuck with you more, and I've been knowing blood the same amount of time I know you.
That
So
really ain't your beef.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I instantly had to separate myself. That be the problem with a lot of niggas. They be trying to take on other niggas' beefs.
Yeah.
And that's how they get killed. No, that be their ultimate downfall, if that makes sense.
Man, that be that homie shit. Like, you know what I mean? They be willing to ride for a motherfucker to the death. And then a lot of times you gotta understand that shit don't even have to deal with your shit. Like, you got a lot of shit on your own plate.
Type shit.
Leave that shit alone, man. Like, he gotta handle that. He gotta figure that shit out.
Now, I was just peeping too, like, what really made me create this shit was just like, niggas would be quick to put you in a beef, but they'll be quick as hell to count you out when it's time to count on some bread or put you on to a money move.
Yeah.
And before I be a send-off for a nigga, I'm just be my own man. And that's where that really came from.
Well, you know, a problem with that is, man, it be greed, man. Like,
For sure.
you know, if they get a lick, and of course they ain't gonna put you on because they feel like they can get more money out of it. So all it is thinking about self.
For sure.
So if they gonna think about self, you gotta really think about this shit. If you think about self like that, why should I take on your beef? Why should I, you know what I mean? Why should I actually jump into some shit and you won't even put me in onto some shit?
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
And then I get
be a casualty out of it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You really be a casualty, and all you get is a shirt in the day.
That's it.
And niggas be, man, RP my homie.
Yeah.
But when I was alive, you want to treat me like I was your homie. You just treat me like I was a replacement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
your energy.
like expandable. Yeah, you know?
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
seen that a lot growing up. Wasn't a lot of structure. I seen a lot of niggas I used to look up to sending niggas off that I was growing up with, and they doing dumb shit.
Right.
And now they ass booked or they ass, you know what I'm saying? There's certain shit that's going on. Motherfuckers can't operate the same way. They can't be outside the same way they used to be. Cause motherfucker done sent you off.
Yeah, and everybody else living their life. While
You know, why you always constantly looking over your shoulder or something.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
how it go.
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I just turned 27.
20-something, damn.
Yeah.
You young.
Yeah, I feel
yo,
because you sound way more.
I done
But
been-
you old soul, though. You old soul, though.
Yeah, I done been
yeah.
through some shit. I done had talks with niggas that was twice my age on some, these motherfuckers did a bid 10 years because they robbed nigga thinking this nigga was the plug.
Yep.
When they kicked the dough down, all he had was a zip and a half in that bitch.
Bro, you gonna do some
On
time.
God, and
Man.
they putting everybody on the ground, putting their face down, moving niggas from one room to the next room. That's kidnapping.
Yeah,
Niggas don't know that.
yeah.
Niggas had to add more time to your sentence when you break into the trap house.
Yeah.
And you rob the dope man and you make the dope man move from one room to the next room, and now you got a 10-year bid over a zip and a half.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? I done had real life conversations with niggas and type shit to see. I done seen the downfall of the toughest niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tough niggas don't survive that much, bro.
But them the ones that don't survive at all. You know,
That's what I'm
all
saying.
the tough niggas, man, to me, I feel like it's a front.
For
You
sure.
know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna be strong as hell so he don't fuck with me.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
what
what
it
make
is.
niggas want to check your temperature, you know?
Of course, because you
Type
putting
shit.
it out there to the world like you that. So guess what? They gonna see you about that. Like,
You
okay,
know,
well, what's
yeah,
up then?
I peeped that a lot.
Yeah.
I definitely
You
peeped
really
that.
gotta watch how you move
Everybody
around
try to
niggas.
test you in some kind of way.
For sure.
Just to see how you gonna fold or you gonna stick to it or how
Type
you gonna
shit.
move. And it's like, man, if I move the way that I move, you don't gotta worry about me. I'm
sure.
moving how I move. I'm staying to clear that shit just because I don't need to fall victim to it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like
it.
shit, one of my motherfucker I look up to on some music, like 50 Cent, I'd be watching his interviews a lot.
Yeah.
And I'd be agreeing with bro, like I ain't gonna say like I don't want no problem. But if it's a problem,
we
it's gonna be
handle
a
it.
problem. You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying? But I ain't ducking my tail, but at the same time, I ain't just looking. I ain't walking in the room with my chest out. Like I slap shit out of anybody in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how motherfuckers try you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
bro.
real. All that tough shit. You right.
All that tough shit.
So, what side you from the city?
I'm from Uptown, I'm from up north.
Oh yeah, the pole. Man.
Yeah.
Got everybody coming through this motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's good to tap into them areas, man, because, like, you know, everybody always say nobody knew that people up north rapped.
Man, besides rap, just getting down.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
people
last,
are really
that too.
growing
Yeah.
up. I went from like I went to two high schools. I used to go to Lincoln Park my freshman year, and I had to transfer to Phillips, which is a turnaround school on 39th and Persian. I used to be in that bitch getting in fights because niggas thought like, oh, he from up north, he's south. That's where the
Right,
Geechees
and
be
that's-
at.
that's the-
And it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like you could say that shit because a boys town or whatever, but
Right.
that's one little particular neighborhood.
That's it.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if everybody was to view like a one little part of out south that was weak as hell, niggas went on shit as the whole out south, everybody get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's not a representation of all us. You know what I'm saying? But real life, motherfuckers be getting like anywhere you go, motherfuckers crime anywhere you go. But
Yeah.
motherfuckers be getting their ass stepped on up north, all type of shit. And I ain't trying to glamify it, cause ain't nothing cool about that shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's the real that people don't know. Like, you see out south on the news, cause that's what majority of crime be happening now. Where the kid boys at, they ass out south.
Yeah.
Oh God, what the motherfuckers who shooting people on the Dan Ryan as soon as they get on the
That's
Dan
out
Ryan? That's out south.
Yeah.
Not saying you don't hear about that shit up north,
But it happens
but it's
more.
more out south. You know what I mean? Like,
What I seen up north, I see a lot of protests on the bridge, over the E-ways and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then, like, you know, traffic is a motherfucker.
nah, it be motherfuckers be getting killed, man. I know some people
That's
that.
the one thing I noticed. I'm like, man, there's a lot of shit that go on. You just never know.
Yeah.
Unless you got that citizen out. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's
You
where
gonna get them
everywhere. You
things.
can't think it's sweet in certain areas just
Yeah,
period. Like,
that's
no
true.
matter where you go.
Right.
Yeah,
you,
nah.
you definitely can't just walk up in that motherfucker.
Nah, for sure.
no.
Even if you in a different state, like
Yeah, that's what I mean.
my OG had died in 2020. She had a heart attack during COVID or whatever, and I had to relocate my whole life and go live with one of my family members in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, boy, this shit boring as hell.
No, they get down there.
They get down out there the whole time, but I ain't know that until I started going to the studio and shit out there, and I met like Bankroll Freddy.
Okay.
Bro, and I'm
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
damn folks tough as hell, like on like he thorough as hell on the music side type shit when I say that, but he humble as hell when I actually met the nigga in person type shit. You feel me? But bro, I be peeping. They be on some Atlanta shit. They be having ARs and shit out there. It ain't like niggas be having like a handgun. You know what I'm saying? With a 30 in that bitch or something. It's not like that out there. It's open carry. Everybody can have a gun.
Yeah.
On God, it's different rules out there versus.
Oh yeah.
In Chicago.
Yeah, that's real.
So are you in the game?
I got ties to it, but I don't be gang banging like that no more type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
No, bro.
For sure.
That was like a fed ass question. My apologies. Cause you said no, because I'm not in the game. I don't game bang. So that's why he sound like a nigga that don't game bang. That's why I asked you that, because how you started is just like, all right, you know, because you said you were separating yourself from everybody.
Nah,
But I got a question for you. What do you think you bringing different to the Chicago rap scene, or to the rap scene period? Because it's a lot of regurgitated.
I feel like I'm bringing awareness. I feel like a lot of niggas be on that drill shit. Niggas be on that kill shit. And they never kill shit.
True.
They never drill shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I speak the real. I speak about my life, like what I went through. I don't rap about my homie life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I know real grave diggers, but I'm not rapping about me killing niggas if I ain't never killed no nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't rapping about shit that I ain't never did. Like the shit I rap about, you go look up. I got attacked by a police officer. You can look this shit up.
You said it in your song.
You can look that shit up. I used to real life sell ice. You could hear it in my music, the shit that I be rapping about. I don't know if you know what ice is, but I ain't talking about the ice you put in your cup for your drink.
No, we know.
Oh God, I done been to jail twice. I ain't had to do no real bid.
Yeah.
But I done been to jail twice. Like I ain't rapping about that shit like it's cool.
Right.
I rap about it to show niggas why I went wrong in life. And if you on the same path, how you can learn from my wrongdoings and do something better. You know what I'm saying?
So what category would you put yourself in rap? Because I only heard one song.
What song did you?
The song that was on Apple Music.
Which one? That's that?
No. On Apple Music is it's not luck.
This not luck. Yeah. That was some different shit. I be trying to be versatile on some like Lil Wayne, Juice WRLD type shit. Yeah. But category, like put myself in the category, I don't know, cause I don't want to say I'm a drill rapper, cause I don't just rap about no drill shit. I be trying to be a little melodic, a little conscious, you know what I'm saying, a little versatile.
That's true.
But I'm just an artist, bro. Like I don't want to say I'm just a rapper, cause like that's basic as hell, you know what I'm saying? A rapper is a person that just put words together and it sound good. I'm a nigga that paint pictures in your mind about what's really going on in society. You know what I'm saying? I open your brain up to things that you never experienced before or you probably won't think about.
And that's what an artist is.
You know what I'm saying?
with you being an artist, right?
For sure.
Like, what I don't like about hip hop is that we don't let artists be artists. We dictate their artistship off of what they did in the street.
Right.
And if they didn't do it in the street, they can't rap about it, which I feel like as an artist is unfair. Because you got Oliver Stone who made Scarface. He never spent a day in the street, but he made a masterpiece of a movie.
Right.
Yes.
You got Al Pacino who played Tony Montana.
Yes.
Never spent a day in the street, but played that role to the motherfucking T. And we don't criticize these people.
Well,
but that's a different type of entertainment, though.
Tell you, that's different. Like that's acting. Like you know what I'm saying. So even.
But what's the difference
between
using
that character?
It's all entertainment.
Honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
Not
it is.
But it is a difference.
It is like, because guess what? If you're an actor and you do one of them street movies, you really think that somebody gonna approach you that way? They gonna be like, man, that was a nice movie. I like that shit. But if you a rapper and you talking about that shit,
I'm straight.
They definitely gonna hit you. They gonna be like, oh, yeah, you about this, you do that. They gonna they try to check your temperature because of what rap goes to the streets more.
I mean, but shit, that's like,
you know what I mean?
It's like your life for
Wesley
real.
Snipes and Nino Brown.
Yeah, like Nino Brown. I mean, what's something no gangster?
He literally said,
Nino Brown was.
Yeah, he said he had to tap into some people that he knew from around the way.
Type shit.
Yeah, and he was like, I hung out in them spots with them. I seen how they was moving. I had to hone that in on my character. He said, so that's why when people tell me like, damn, out of all them roles he did, that's one of that stand out. He's like, cause I honed in on that shit. I literally was there. I had to see for myself, like, this is how they operate, this is how they move. He got a whole operation, so I gotta just act. I gotta pull it how he was doing it.
I mean, it's a lot of rappers like that too. Yeah, it's a lot of rappers that have been attached or have seen some real shit, and the people that they seen, they not gonna speak on it.
No,
but the people that they seen will give them the cosign. Hey, talk your shit.
That's like CB4. Gusto.
But see, that's
you feel me? Like you see how he.
But you see how they characterize him though. But
I'm saying how Chris Rock was like. He seen, but you know what I mean?
Right.
CB4 nah.
But you see how he saw how Charlie Murphy was. He's like, he locked up. I can do that shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if artists was more open to say, hey, yo, I ain't do none of this shit. I'm just rapping. Yeah. Instead of capping, acting like you did some shit.
Everybody rapping the same, so
more respect could be your way also.
Yeah, because I'm like, nigga, I know y'all didn't do the same licks. Y'all didn't do the same drills. You couldn't have. You know what I'm saying? But I don't trust nobody, man. Do your shit. That ain't my life. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like when I'm hearing it, how everybody got like this same story.
That's why I ain't rapping right now, because it's like I'm 30, about to be 37. This is like, I'm not doing shit. I'm at the crib, I go to work, I go home.
There you go.
So it's like, what the fuck am I finna rap about?
That interest.
Even when I was rapping, I
like. Yeah. So you was rapping?
Yeah, I rap. I said it was on my music.
Okay.
I thought this was my interview, but it wasn't. It wasn't my interview. That's why I thought he was on some other shit. I was just like,
man, let's do it. We gonna get you.
Oh no, I'm just
we definitely
gonna talk shit, bro.
Hell yeah, man. So
it's about my boy.
So like, man, bro, like, What was you like as a shorty, bro? What was that? Did you have a 2-parent household? Was it single?
Oh, no. Growing up, my pops really went in my life for real. Okay. It was like me and my OG. We used to live with my granny for a little while. It was like me, my OG granny, 2 uncles, and my auntie Paulette. And then we moved and shit. Growing up, I didn't really have no positive male role models in my life for real. So as a shorty, I didn't know it was bad as hell trying to do shit just to get my attention to my pops. Oh, God. I'm doing shit, looking up to niggas because I ain't got nobody to really look up to. I'm trying to do the same shit that they doing.
Right.
And I'm seeing that shit, niggas is dying as a shorty. I'm like motherfucking 8, 9. These niggas like motherfucking 17, 18, they getting killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they not making it to 21. Or they going to jail, they in jail for the end of their whole life now. Motherfucker be 18, rob nigga, get 25 years, 30 years.
So what made the change come in you? What made you say, I don't want to be about none of this shit?
Shit. I seen Twin get killed by the police. I was just a little kid outside running around and shit. And me personally looking up to him, I ain't really see nothing wrong with him, but you know what I'm saying, when you a kid, you can't really see everything.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Your vision is not fully developed.
It's not the same, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or just like niggas like Big Baby, a lot of niggas I knew growing up, seeing them do certain things, I'm like, they the man. Everybody show them love the whole time. The Jake's on their ass. So what the fuck they, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the police, they ass just racist. But whole time I'm not knowing like these niggas doing things to provide for themselves, and it's probably not the best situation that they in, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I just say, growing up, I just seen that on some niggas falling by the wayside, and I don't want to be another statistic.
With that, with just hearing off you, listening to you talk, do you feel like you've been traumatized throughout your life?
Yeah, I got some PTSD flashback. I have what's the word I'm looking for? I've been diagnosed with PTSD from like going to different therapists and shit. Okay. Bro. But outside of that, I had like PTSD flashbacks just from shit that I've
been through.
Yeah. Like, are you still seeing the therapist right now, or?
No, I'm really not. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now, is that fucking with you? Like, is it making you feel like
you need to go?
You need to go
get back up in here.
Yeah. A lot of times that is help.
It is help. I ain't gonna hold you. But a lot of the shit that I was talking to them about, it was like I didn't know was feeling. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? I know like as black people, we always try to put that stigmatization on like therapy and getting help. And if you go to therapy, something wrong with you.
Yeah. Right.
But all of us got something wrong with us. Nobody perfect, you know?
That's real.
But I won't say like, it be whooping my ass on bro. Like it be some days I wake up and I be fake angry at the world. Yeah. Cause I got my mama died on phone number. I got my ass whooped by a police officer and I got expelled from college and I beat the case, but niggas still treating me like I'm a criminal on bro. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Or I be waking up, I be having dreams while I'm in jail, and then I wake up on phone them in a cold sweat, all type of shit. But I feel like that's life though, you know what I'm saying? As you progress in life, it's like you gonna go through certain shit, but it's a sacrifice. Like what you willing to risk, what you willing to give versus what you willing to get. You know what I'm saying? And the more money that you had, the more problems that you had. That's so real. It's like, shit, I already got problems now, fuck it. I might as well take as many as I can if it's worth it. For sure.
Cause we speaking on mental health. So like, what besides therapy, like what are some things that you did for yourself to kind of help you ease that pain just a little bit? Cause I know that don't go away, but
it don't. At first,
it's like what's something that you did?
I really was on some tweaking shit. Like when I was just overly trying to get high, pull up lean and shit, pop ecstasy and shit. And I peeped, like I was going through days where like I'm on autopilot and I ain't real life noticing all the shit that's going on around me. And it clicked in my head, like, man, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting high, but my problem still I'm getting high to numb the problem, to escape reality. But then when I be sober, my shit come right back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it was
so
like,
you feeling like it's to a point where you gotta stay inebriated or something to keep yourself going.
On God, that's what I was feeling like when I was popping ecstasy. I was popping ecstasy for like 30 days straight.
Yeah.
Ecstasy will do that to you.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro. I'm in that bitch busting every day, mad as hell.
Shit.
Bro, this was like the first time I ever had got arrested. I had got arrested for some shit. it's old now. So my roommate finessed this bitch wallet out her purse in the school union. I don't know how this nigga did this, you feel me? And at the time I was fucking with cars and numbs and shit. So bro gave me her cars and shit, and I was finna dump it on this site to try to get 100 numbs on my homie on Gotti. I go to the G station and swipe that bitch to see if it's on. That bitch on. I get some gas and buy some backwoods and some Gatorade. And like 2-3 days later, the Jake's on my ass, bro. And I'm thinking like, this shit don't make no sense. Nah. Bro just made it seem like he came up off this shit the same day he gave it to me. Right. You feel me? And they was on my ass like, we know you play football, we know you sell weed, but we know you not no thief. Right. Who gave you this shit? You just tell us, and we'll make this shit go away. Bro, and I'm in that bitch blue, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers harass me coming to my classroom. I'm in math class. These niggas looking at the door like, yeah, that's that nigga right there. Woo, woo. And I'm just looking like, damn, they finna book me up.
Man, they put the pressure on.
Put the pressure on me, and I ain't don't get me wrong. I ain't fold. I'm folding them. I could have been told like, yeah, this nigga did this, but. Right. Bro, like that was my situation, because at the time I accepted the cards, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, as a man, you gotta understand where you going wrong in life and accept your accountability. You can't always blame everybody else for your downfall. You know what I mean?
That's real.
And there was like a lot of shit going on during that time. Like, bro was smoking in the crib still. I got police on my ass. Like, I copped out to the case, because at first they were trying to get me a felony. I copped out for a misdemeanor. But now it's like I'm in the court supervision. The police officer can come up to my to like the college campus apartment I live on and go through the crib anytime they want to. They come to the crib. They beat me at the crib before I get to the crib. You feel me? And they smelling Zion shit. I could go into your apartment right now, and if it smells like weed, I can arrest you again for violating the bro. And I'm just like, you get what I'm saying? And bro was fucking up all the shit I had going on at that time, and it was like I was heated, you feel me? And I ain't really know how to address the situation. So I started like overly turning to the drugs, and that's not the way to go, bro. Like,
so you got a football scholarship to college?
I ain't gonna say I had a football scholarship. I played football at a D1 university type shit.
And that was the reason why you got kicked out?
No, so I originally got kicked out of school freshman year on some academically dismissed. Okay. I was a red shirt. Yeah. When I first went there, I went there on some, I was supposed to be like playing. I played like 3 different positions. I played linebacker, tight end, defensive end, and also long snap. My bad, I played 4. I don't know if you know what long snapping is.
That's long snap.
The nigga who snapped the ball on the punt. On God, I was finna start for that shit. You feel me? Because our original long snapper had got injured, and then they forced nigga to play, and it's like 3 games to the season. We just finna redshirt you so you don't burn your eligibility. Yeah. And bro, all niggas was like, yeah, bro, you could turn up. You feel me? So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I started going to more parties and class less. And that's what it did it to a nigga. I was chasing bitches instead of trying to, you know what I'm saying, evolve my way of thinking to be prepared for when I get my time to play on the field.
You played at Phillips, didn't you? You played for that good ass coach? That coach that was, I forgot his name.
Coach Troy.
Oh, the white guy?
Yeah, his name Coach Troy. So I graduated in 2015. The year after I graduated, they had won state like 2 years in a row. Okay. Like 2016, 2017. Okay. But I was on that team that year that had went all the way to the state championship. Like, I was on TV. I met Ron Emanuel off that shit. I damn near got some football offers on some D2 schools off that game type shit. Damn. Hell yeah.
So do you think, like, for everything you've been through and the setbacks you had in football, do that fuel you in rap?
Hell yeah. I treat this shit like a sport, because this shit really is a sport. Like, it's like, in order to get better, you gotta work at your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like, I'm finna wake up and be the rawest nigga that freestyle ever.
Nah, nigga, you gotta work.
That shit take time, gang. That shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't just hop in that shit and just be like, I'm finna be the greatest. I'm Ricky Bobby. I'm gonna go fast. Like, it don't work like that at all.
Some people have that talent, you know, but it's a work.
On God, but like, niggas even tell you, like, if you talk to anybody that knew LeBron when he was a little ass kid, they'll tell you he was special. Yeah. They'll tell you he was cold.
Right.
But they'll never tell you, like, that nigga NBA ready.
Nah. Yeah. Nah,
you know what I mean? Like, he was cold. Yeah. But even him being cold, he still had to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of work, we finna play this video right now.
Right on.
For sure.
Here, run this video for us real quick.
Yeah, hey, big B's, nigga. I'm on the 18, Bradley Cooper. Let's have a shootout with your gang. I brought my shooter. I've been road running, ducking state and the troopers. Granny tried to snake me for some paper. She's Medusa. I've been on that bullshit. You can call me Carlos Boozer, nigga. I'm a beast up in the stoop, I go animal. John Smith is on the beat, I am Hannibal. The way I ate a pussy up, I'm a cannibal. Shorty ate my white sauce, no Danimals. I only fuck with you, so if I fuck with you, then my hands full. I get her wet like an ocean when she sucks, she drool. I don't do the test, I got expelled, fuck scored. I left the trap to go swipe, I was blinking moves. I leave a hater like the sky, fucking blue. I left the jakes on that bike, I'm that fucking dude. They was sleeping on the kids, so I press snooze. Fast forward, current times, now I am buzzing news, yeah. I am buzzing news. Hey, this is real MTB shit, man. Rest up Gotti, rest up Lacey, rest up Leon. Else. I came from sleeping on the couch. These bitches know what I'm about. Ambitious, I made it out, yeah. Hey, I came from sleeping on the couch. These niggas know what I'm about. Ambitious, I made it out, yeah. Look, I used to sleep where that gang shut they ass up. Fast forward, nah, nigga got some ass that you ain't talking money then what's the chit chat? MTB Cappa, that info mob, I brought that riff rap. Try my heart to the game, then I'ma win it saying it was filled with too much pain. MTB, go get your change, never will I fucking change. I could put that on the game, run up on me like a dirty outfit. You can change. Big B's, nigga. Yeah. Hey, I'm on the 18, Bradley Cooper. Let's have a shootout with your gang. I brought my shooter. I've been road running, ducking state and the troopers. Granny tried to snake me for some paper. She's Medusa. I've been on that bullshit. You can call me Carlos Boozer. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was a dope video, man.
Yes,
like
indeed.
you said, that was your first ever.
Yeah, shout out Rider Visuals. That was my first ever music video.
Right on. Where you shoot that motherfucker at?
Uptown, Lakeside, building I used to grow up with.
Yeah,
Lakeside.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as a matter of fact, we had to bring the manager in.
Yes,
to
indeed.
show me, because you know, she set this whole thing up.
Yeah. Okay.
So
right
we
on.
can't not let you not get a
Get
little
your shit
time. You know what I'm
in,
saying?
you know.
Speak on it, like what you know, off the top. Like, what is it about this guy right here?
First
that
of
you
all,
knew?
What is your name?
Yeah.
And tell everybody what your name is.
Okay, let's get the mic set up.
Right on.
First and foremost. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, my name is Moesha Winston. I go by Ambitious Mo. MTB Cappa is my artist.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did I miss a question?
No. You good.
Right
You
on
good.
there.
Go ahead. What is it? You're the manager, right?
Yeah.
So what is?
Right
What did
here
you see? Yeah.
that made you say, I'm
So to start off, we went to high school together.
Okay.
That's where it started. You know, I went to college, studied music business.
Okay.
Began my management company, and then we kind of like reconnected after, you know, his mom passed and he ended up having to move and then come back to Chicago.
Okay.
But once we did reconnect, I was able to see the drive in him, and that's really is what it's all about. It's a lot of artists out here, but it's not a lot of them that's actually working and taking their craft serious.
Okay.
So he is one that takes it serious.
I be trying to.
Now, as a manager, what are some things you look for in the artist that you're about to take on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so some things that I look for is self-motivation, for one. You can't expect someone to be a part of your team and, well, from a manager standpoint, you can't expect to take on a new artist, but you as a manager are working harder than the artist.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one main thing. And then the other is, I'll say, a good listener, because nobody's perfect, and you got to be willing to take constructive criticism.
That's right.
From a manager or engineer or anybody that's in the industry that's willing to help you grow.
Okay. Right.
Now, is he the only one you managing right now?
For right now, yes.
Okay.
But now I do see you do a lot of like showcases. So has there been any artists on these showcases that you kind of like, you know, I might want to I may want to take you on as a client, but still, you know what I mean? It's Upstart, so y'all working to get him going. But like, has there been anybody in particular that you saw and you was like, we may be able to do something down the line?
Yeah. So aside from my management company, I also have a nonprofit that's called Ambitious Entertainment. Like you mentioned, as far as the events, I do throw open mics, artist showcases. I have a panel that I'm putting together as well. So within that nonprofit, there's a lot of artists that I run into, whether they're performing or whether they're approaching me to get into a show. So I can't specifically say off the top of my head because it's so many. But a lot. But I'll add to that. There are a handful of artists that consistently do support, and I do see that they're working, and they are amazing artists. But I don't want to name drop because it's too many, and I don't want to forget anybody.
Now, do you stay on his ass?
Definitely, and he stay on mine as well as a manager. Because with me managing like multiple businesses, it can be a lot. So we hold each other accountable.
That's real. That's real.
So y'all don't be having a big long dog fights with each other like that. Like y'all do come to a resolution.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely some stuff that we disagree on. It may be a certain song that he feel like he's ready to drop, but I say, hey, no, we should do this first. Okay. And as long as we're giving each other reasoning as to why we feel strongly about whatever we going back and forth about, then it's all good.
Right on.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah. So like, who are some of the artists that you listen to as you was coming up, you know what I'm saying, before you decided to jump into
Jay-Z, Kanye West, Biggie, Pac. When these people I was able to look up after like not, you know what I'm saying, when you was shorty, you listen to whatever the fuck your peoples play.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know.
So what was you hearing?
Shit, all type of shit. Kanye West, Jay-Z, old shit.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, I know I got clean up, spring cleaning. My grandma used to play that shit. It's time to clean up.
Yeah, that's real.
Here's a dusty for you dusties. Go dust this shit off. Oh, God. Shit. The Isley Brothers, my grandma used to play that shit. Yeah. Motherfucking Charlie Wilson, my grandma used to play that shit.
Yeah.
All from old music to young music to, like, I used to listen to Young Pappy when bro was alive rapping before he started real life hitting the booth. We lit kids in McCutcheon. This nigga hopping on the lunch table at the School Matters and rapping, making beats, rapping and shit. And I'm damn on, be like, bro, type shit. You feel me?
I remember them days. The lunch table.
Oh God, motherfuckers be hitting the little pencil, make a little beat.
Sir.
Oh,
yes, sir. You get the whole crowd over there.
Motherfuckers try to do that grinding beat all the time.
Oh, grinding? Yeah.
By Neptunes?
Yeah.
I used to listen to them a little bit, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Jeezy, motherfucking Gucci.
Okay.
OJ the Juice, man. I used to listen to a little Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Who else, man? Shit. I used to listen to a little Mortal Technique. I used to listen to all type of shit. I don't know, y'all probably don't know who that is, but bro, his ass on some like.
No, he a good storyteller.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
His songs, he definitely is good.
He good as hell at like grasping your attention and painting a picture.
Is that where you get your style from?
Not so much Immortal Technique.
You paint good pictures. Like when I listen to your music, I was like, damn, like you talk about some real life shit.
But now, you know where I really got that shit from?
What's that?
Jay-Z and Meek Mill. Okay. And I know Meek Mill getting a lot of bash and whatever the fuck he got going on, but I ain't talking about what's going on right now.
Exactly.
As a shorty listening to this nigga music, this nigga used to paint pictures.
Yeah.
Or like Speaker Knockers, that nigga used to paint pictures. Rico Story 1, 2, and 3, that nigga used to paint pictures. Like, who else? Rick Ross, Wale used to paint pictures. I used to listen to Wale.
Yeah, Wale dope.
Bro, Lil Wayne too. I used to heavily listen to Lil Wayne. Just all type of artists, bro. Like,
so check it out. It's time for you to go in the studio.
For sure.
All right. What's the mentality that you have once them headphones hit?
Just shit. Speak from my heart. Speak from my soul.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. For sure.
So like, what is like your favorite part of being a rapper and the least favorite part? I ain't gonna say rapper, just
I know what you mean. My favorite part, I say, would be making the music. You know what I'm saying? It's beauty in the struggle. It be days sometimes a nigga be wanting to just be like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
But double the times I force myself to write. I don't know why. As a kid growing up, my O's used to always tell me, like, whenever you don't feel like doing something, that's when you need to go do that exact thing you don't feel like doing. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
But I say, like, shit, just putting my thoughts on paper because I write a lot of shit out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It don't be like I'll write a whole 16 out right then and there. I had thoughts for a song and I'll write some ideas down about, I'll reminisce about something like, oh, this bitch ass nigga did do this to me. Or
Right.
I remember my uncle tried to zone me out of this. And you know what I'm saying? And that's how I make a song off just how I felt about what I went through.
Right.
But I say the thing that I'm dealing with that is a little more strenuous, I would say, is having the funds to invest in myself as an artist.
Yes.
Cause that shit costs.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
And this ain't no jab at y'all or nothing, cause you feel me, I'm just not mean y'all, just not knowing y'all.
Yeah.
But this shit costs, it costs to come out here. Gas
Real
costs,
shit,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? It
Real
costs.
shit.
I ain't talking about putting on a fit or none of that shit, but like y'all time is money. Y'all time evidently means something to y'all.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If it didn't, y'all wouldn't be doing this shit.
You're right.
Y'all be doing something else. So, or just like finding the motivation, cause I be going through life. I'm human, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It be times where a nigga be like, this my last huncho. Am I gonna set this shit to the side to studio time? Or nigga, am I finna buy groceries?
True.
How many kids you got, bro?
I don't got no kids.
You ain't got no kids. Fuck them groceries. Spend on your music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
that's
this,
real
bro.
though.
I'm gonna tell you this. I rap
For sure.
and I had some great music, but the same shit you talking about, I went through. But I had custody of my son. So I'm sleeping in my mama house, me and my son sharing the bed. I'm stepping on Legos every morning.
Yeah.
Am I finna go pay $400 on this video? Or I'm finna say this shit to get the fuck up out my mama house?
Type shit.
And that's how I used to look at it. And this was at the time where I had probably the best music. I had the most charisma, the best music I ever created.
For sure.
But I really couldn't invest in the shit because I knew my son came first.
That's what I'm saying. As a man,
I would have did it.
it'd be like, yo,
it would have been some type of regrets with that shit.
Same here. I used to fuck with the music too, but I had kids, so it was like, what you supposed to do? Like, I was living at my mama's house.
Right.
Like, I gotta make sure I'm making sure they got a roof over their head before I jump in the studio, before I make any type of music. And I hear you. It's life before that, you know?
That's what
So
I'm
I'm telling you right now, bro, while this time while you ain't got no kids,
focus
take your ass to the store, go get you a bag of potatoes, some noodles,
Yeah. Struggle.
some motherfucking tuna, some peanut butter and jelly, and do your shit. Invest in yourself, nigga. Cause this your time right now. Like you got an open window for about you 27, you got a 10-year window open right now.
For sure.
Cause ain't no like from what I'm just listening to you, bro. You got a good head on your shoulders. You got a lot of sense.
Right.
You like an empath. Like you feel other people's pain. Like you articulate well. You see shit. You learn shit and you adapt.
For sure.
So like you remind me of like a smart ass Beanie Siegel or some shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
I even looking at I don't know.
I
like
used
hold
to
on.
listen to that nigga.
Hold on.
Oh,
Like we
God.
seen each other. I got out my car. You was looking.
Yeah.
Like we both looked at each
I'm
other. I
like,
looked
damn,
at
is this
the
brother?
nigga. I'm like, hey, bro. I don't want no problems with you. Like I can see the realness in my boy. So I'm telling you, bro. Like
But you wanna know something though? Like niggas working 9 to 5, right?
Yeah.
And then they go home and then they go relax.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to get at is like, this what you want, this what you want, and this what you want. Y'all
That's right.
want to be here.
Yeah, that's right.
Motherfuckers can't be here for y'all. So it's like, if you don't take this shit serious, who else will?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If I came in, and this y'all show, you know what I'm saying? This y'all podcast. So don't take this the wrong way when I say this. But if I came in this bitch smelling like dope, drinking, y'all niggas probably won't take me serious. You wanna know why? I don't have time to do that right now. Y'all have time to do that. You could smoke, you could drink, you could get high.
Right.
Cause you wanna know why? You asking the questions. You not the nigga getting questions asked to. You don't gotta be on P like that.
you making me feel bad, bro.
No, I'm being.
Hey, Will, you want to put the drink to the side now?
Look, hey, I don't want to.
I'm about to put this shit
I don't want
up
people to think I don't
On the
smoke
real.
or I don't drink. I do all that shit. I was just telling y'all how I was popping ecstasy
that's
for
real.
30 days.
No, that's
You get what I'm
real.
saying?
You just saying you got to be focused on when everybody asking the question.
The fact that you so young
That's
and
what I'm
got
saying.
the poise and the fact that you could look back and say, yo, I was on X for 30 days,
Yeah.
and you about to do an interview.
On phone them, I
and
would-
you like, oh, yo, I'm not smoking.
One of the niggas I was talking to y'all about who did the bid, on phone them, I'm popping X for 30 days. I didn't even realize this nigga got booked for a week and a half because I'm popping this shit
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. Using a whole nother zone.
I was in a whole nother world.
Yeah.
I was really like fighting. I was fighting demons in a whole nother world.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Not even seeing, noticing a nigga that I see every day. I stopped seeing for a living. I'm thinking his ass probably got some family shit going on.
Yeah.
Bro, tell me like I ain't want to tell you this because your ass been you been Pop X every day, but Malk ass been booked for a week and a half, gang. And I'm looking like. And I'm busting off X when he's telling me this shit on phone to mom.
Right.
Yo ass, front of your shots, go to bro crib. We go to bro crib. He not over to his BM telling us like, yeah, he been in the county for like a week and a half. And I'm tweaking like, damn, for real. Yeah. And bro pointed out to me like, yeah, Kari, you low key be loafing when you off this shit, gang. Like you don't be as attentive as you be when you sober, when you just smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really like, damn, I probably need to stop doing this shit because if a nigga got booked and I be around this nigga almost every day, I can only imagine all the other shit that I've not been paying attention to for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it took you away from reality.
On God, what really made me stop, one day I let bro go serve a play, and we both busting off X hard as hell, like off I pop Tesla, bro pop Tesla, and we in bro crib smoking and shit. He go serve a nigga and lose the money, folk. On my mama, I'm not lying. I'm like, gang, at first I'm thinking like this nigga stole this shit. It's $20.
Exactly.
Like, gang, if you want the dub, you can have that shit.
Right.
The nigga empty out all his pockets, everything. This how I know like this shit not meant for us for real. We off our square for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what really that was the first epiphany I had. Like, I got leave this shit alone for real. I got ease up off this shit.
Mm-hmm. You got a project?
I'm working on one.
Okay.
But it ain't dropping just yet.
Okay.
How far along are you?
Shit, I got like 4 songs. I'm trying to have 7 of them bitches.
Okay. You got a title for the project?
Welcome to the Numbs that's gonna be one of my projects. I'm trying to drop like 2.
Okay.
Before cause this shit run off quarters, like first quarter, second. Before the second quarter over, I'm trying to drop 2 projects. But the one that I'm really investing in is called Welcome to the Numbs.
So like you should make that
you should make that
like a series for real.
The Numbs, like numbs, so like socials, niggas, credit card, debit card information. I'm rapping about like how I went from playing sports to like trapping.
Right.
And how I went from trapping
so pretty much it's talking
to
about
getting into telling niggas socials and how that shit helped me
life.
Change how this shit fueled me to rapping and how it really impacted my life and the stuff that I was going through and why I had to fuck with the Numbs because that was the only way for me to actually put food on my table for real. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the truth.
What I don't want you to do as an artist, because I'm listening to you talk, don't go right when everybody going right.
I'm from to go left.
No, I need you to go left.
Yeah, like
because I'm listening to you talk, and I've done a lot of interviews. You are one of the youngest niggas that I sat with, and you have a lot of fucking sense, bro.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I won't always like this. Like,
no, I know.
It takes time.
But what I'm saying is that these young kids that look up to artists like you, because you got a story to tell. You obviously have been in the shit.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to hear from us. We 36, 37, we watch, they don't want to hear from us.
Right.
But you
got some shit.
You got
some shit to talk about.
Niggas ain't gonna want to listen to me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like at this point now,
I get exactly what y'all saying.
This is the only genre of music where you pigeonhole.
Yeah.
Still do your shit, but speak on everything you learn. Speak on everything you've been through.
Sure.
Don't just make an album trying to cater to the sound or trying to cater to fuck the culture.
For sure.
Fuck the sound.
Yeah.
Do you.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you that personally from just being an artist. Do you. Don't try to conform to what the fuck going on. You have a lot of sense. And you are a very smart young man, bro. I'm just listening to you talk.
I appreciate that.
No, for real. Like real shit.
Real shit.
Like you reflect on shit. You react off shit. Like take everything that you know and everything that you learn and put that in the music for your project, bro.
For real.
And then after that, just go hard, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Keep your dick in your pants, don't have no kids. Okay.
For sure.
Real shit.
For sure.
Real
I
shit.
know you said you was like, man, you sound like a smart Beanie Siegel. So we got this Beanie Siegel. You feel me?
For sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Y'all ready? I go.
We ready, man.
Yeah, we ready.
Y'all got a little bottle of water I can sip on type shit real quick?
We got the water right over there in the machine right there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, get yourself right.
Yeah, Zach, you ready, man?
I'm gonna speak from the high.
Right on.
Should be some right on the side, right there.
My bad.
Yes. We're gonna get it right. That's fact. Hey, Zach, you think we need these headphones?
We're gonna need them.
Yeah, for sure.
take the
I go with her.
No, right on your mind.
Oh, man. Gratitude.
Right on.
These motherfuckers loud.
Yes, sir. We ready.
Yeah. MTB the movement, man. Look, I cleanse your soul like a purifier. I'm locked in like this was the why. I make that 40 scene like Mariah. I make that 40 scene. Look. Knife wounds on my back, I had to cut some ties. Thinking back to this time, this pussy nigga lied. How the fuck you dropped some statements and you lost your case? I used to serve that dog food, you could get a taste. I used to rewrite Tylenol and cook it up like bass. Hold your head, Corleone, you know it's fuck the Jace. I know some niggas who act tough, but they sweet like crepes. Every time I hit the booth, I swear I spit my fate. Russian creams, what I roll, just know I smoke that dank. And when it come to basketball, I'm lacy in the paint. Else, look. Hey, I got a bad bitch on top like a motherfucking fraction. I don't even rap, this really laws of attraction. MTB my lifestyle, really this is my passion. Yeah, look, hey, look. Hold on, yeah, hey, look, what? Bitch, I ball like the Clippers, you just ball like the Jazz. When it come to this money, boy, you better get your cash. I seen a bop bitch turn evil for a bag. Spent 10 racks and shorty turned her back fast. Bought that bitch a Jeep when I should've bought a Paddock. Virgil Hawkins with my 40, bitch, I keep my static. You niggas people under the stairs, I'm leaving out the attic. Look, hey. Could have some niggas come and slam me out while I'm focused on this paper route, cause I'ma make it out. I'm fun, hold on. Yeah, look, that's down the head though. I ain't gonna hush you, shit.
Hey, yeah, you did what you supposed to do with that. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
My bad, man. My bad.
Nah, you all good.
Yeah, my bad.
And so, like, in your opinion, man, what's some pros and cons of social media, bro?
Pro. Niggas, you get your music out there. Like, your shit be in everybody's face.
Yeah.
You able to... My bad.
Yeah.
My bad, yeah. A pro to social media, you are able to reach the masses. So you able to reach people that you necessarily didn't know that listen to your music. So you could reach motherfucking Africa, you can reach motherfucking in the UK or New York, you know what I'm saying? But a con to this shit is it's out there. So like, and I don't know how to explain this, but like the internet, you know what I'm saying? The internet undefeated. So whatever you post on the internet, that shit gonna forever be there.
Yeah.
So like, if like how I'm 27, right?
Yeah.
If I'm 27, right, and I say, oh, I'm against domestic violence and all of this shit, right? And I'm not saying I'm not against it. I don't want to sound like I for beating up bitches because I'm not. But what I mean is like, you can't be like, what I mean is, so like, alright, so I was talking about how you bogus as hell, you a bitch if you do that shit, but then 5-10 years later, I'm beating on my bitch.
Right.
I'm a hypocrite. I'm a bitch.
Exactly, and then they gonna go right back to that.
And you know what I'm saying? Nigga, once you the same nigga that said you was against this and you doing this, didn't you say you don't fuck with Republicans and you a Republican? Didn't you say you don't fuck with rednecks and you hang with rednecks? You pro-black and you want to see black people be together forever, but you got a Hispanic girlfriend, and don't get me wrong, I ain't saying nothing against none of that shit.
It's just how people gonna word it and use it against you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro. So it's like you get with this social media shit, you gotta watch what you say and post.
Yeah.
Cause it's not just you. It's like the people that fuck with you, like my team, my manager. If I post some goofy shit, that's gonna make somebody think that she a goofy cause she managed me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Sound like some shit we was talking about before you got here.
No, bro, no, for real.
Yeah, he right.
No, but that's the truth though, cause like even the three of y'all, right?
Yeah.
Let's say y'all hate race. That's not even you, y'all. Kyrie Irving. The nigga got so much backlash because he posted something and he never even said he was anti-Semitic. He just posted a link. Yeah. Everybody on his ass like, you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. But look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump sold the whole being a racist to America, and they bought that shit. And he became president.
Donald Trump is not a racist.
I never said he was racist, man.
You said he sold.
Being a racist to America.
They thought he was a racist. He was never a racist.
Facts. Now I'm gonna agree with what you're saying.
He was never a racist.
But the man's was talking about
building a wall, keeping immigrants out. And look at America. America is a boiling pot of immigrants, gang.
Hold on. Because we're going through an immigrant problem now.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That wall, if it would have got built, it would have been beneficial. Because now, hold on, let me finish, bro. Because we have a problem with immigrants right now. And I love the immigrants. I don't have no problem with immigrants. But when you are coming in, salute to Inglewood Barbie, when you coming in and taking resources from our homeless population, that's a problem. For me.
For sure. No,
because
I agree with
I don't have no problems with immigrants coming in. We help them, whatever. But when we got homeless people out in our streets every fucking night, freezing their ass off, and you opening up 5-star hotels for immigrants that never been in fucking America.
Exactly.
That's a fucking problem. And we got all these schools that's been closed.
Yes.
That's what it is.
And we can't open them up for our homeless people. We open them up for immigrants. Yeah. That's a problem to me.
Yeah.
And for me, that's why I fuck with Trump, is because he was building that wall and he was trying to protect our country. Do I agree with all the bullshit he been? No. But as a businessman, yes.
Yes.
For sure, yeah. I definitely agree. He's
to call him a racist, no.
And the reason why I said it is because, like, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I have, where, like, after he got into office, niggas became more, and it's not niggas, when I say this, like Caucasian people, they became more blunt with, like, them being racist or saying racist things.
But I wanna
but I get what you're saying.
Off that. How did we act when Barack was in office?
The same shit.
Ignorant.
The same way. And that's what I'm saying. I ain't finna be the podcast.
Now, what I will say is this. When Barack was in office, more black people went to school. It was more black men in school. Yeah. Sure. Everybody was trying to, I ain't gonna say everybody, but it was a certain amount of people that was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
When Trump got in office, that's when all these black entrepreneurs start coming about. Let's not be, now this is what I be talking about when we, like, let's look at the whole spectrum of
I ain't gonna lie, bro, definitely helped the country. I'm not saying
especially black entrepreneurs, because before Trump, I'm not gonna say there weren't any black entrepreneurs, but when Trump was in office, a lot of black entrepreneurs got inspired and started starting their own businesses.
Yeah,
for sure. Now I agree with that too. The only reason why I said that, like, he sold a racism thing is because for as long as for the beginning of the time, America has been a racist place, and I hate to say that, but that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at. Or not racist, but it's been a biased place.
America is a racist place.
Yeah, it is. But this shit is just built off
corruption.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to. I ain't trying to get into some real philosophical shit. It's just like
get into it.
Like when Barack Obama was in office, even George Bush, like Kanye was like George Bush don't care about black people. That shit was prevalent when he left them niggas in New Orleans, right? All right, cool. But Donald Trump literally, like, his whole campaign was about building a wall. And I'm not saying keep the immigrants out and don't let them in. What I'm saying is he was talking about all of that shit about what he gonna do against the immigrants. He got in office, all that shit went away. If he was able to go on his website, all that build a wall shit instantly, magically disappeared.
He was building a wall the whole time he was in office. They stopped building the wall when Biden got in office.
No, bro.
And they wasted millions of dollars of equipment and materials because they stopped building the wall. And that's when the motherfuckers start coming over.
Like, I do know.
And then now Texas building their own wall. Like, hey, y'all ain't finna build this motherfucker. We finna build this motherfucker.
I know that.
That shit just crazy to me, because, like, everybody in here is not from here. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Like, the only people that's from here is natives. And if you got Indian in your blood, you the only motherfucker that's really
We don't really know.
We don't know
if we from here or not. Like, because there was a lot of, what people don't understand is that a lot of Africans came to America before Christopher Columbus discovered it.
Facts.
And that is facts.
Yeah.
A lot of Africans had came over here prior to Christopher Columbus, and we settled here. We made deals with the Indians, and all type of shit. I don't want to get too much into it because I'm not fully aware.
Because we had to find that shit out ourselves. The school,
no, they're not going to teach us.
They're not going to teach that in school.
They teach you about.
They tell us that Egyptians. They tell us that the Egyptians is white, and they not. We're not white.
They say Jesus white, and if you look at anybody from where he from, them niggas like your skin tone.
My thing with Jesus is that, and that wasn't his name. His name was Yeshua. Mm-hmm. But my thing with that story is that if he was really white, if he had blonde hair and blue eyes, my apologies, but why would they crucify him?
That's what I'm saying. They want to do
the
that
only
shit.
reason why they did him bogus like they did him is because he was like you said, my complexion with hair like yours.
Yeah, with hair.
And they're like, oh, you think you that nigga?
Yeah.
Watch what we about to do to you and show you and show it to the rest of these motherfuckers.
For sure.
And they took our culture, manipulated it for hundreds and thousands of years, and now they got our people not believing in our own shit.
Yeah,
bro.
The man was a colored man.
Bro. I mean, science will tell you that shit.
Science will tell you.
But the agenda they be teaching you or they be having, it don't tell you. They try to make it seem like we got our history from coming over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Africans come over here, they be looking like, oh, you black, you beneath me.
Yeah.
You don't know your
yourself.
And I hate to say that, but that's true.
That's real shit. They the
don't
ones
like
that's
us
really from Africa, they look at us like we're not really
like we niggas.
Like
real, they treat us.
And I hate to say it like that.
Because they know the real.
They know the real.
They know that, hey, you was a part of that crew that came over there and stayed over there.
Right.
Look, you ain't never come back
type
right.
shit.
And then they look at you too, like when you talk, the way you speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They like, why you speaking like that, but you look like us.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's weird to them. They like, no, you ain't one of us. That's how they look at it.
Yeah.
It was fucked up. It's some white in all our blood. Just off the fucked up shit they used to do 300 years ago.
No, facts.
Like real shit. No, it's just fucked up.
How you think you was
I'm already
light skinned, gang?
I bet, bro. You ain't got to tell me. My whole great grandma was a white woman. You ain't got to tell me.
I feel you.
I was named after a white man. I just found out by 3-4 years. I was so disgusted. I was named after. Fuck it.
Damn,
I was named after a motherfucker that damn near owned slave. I ain't gonna lie.
But if
and I was because I thought I was named after my grandfather's father, which was a black man, Marshall. White. My name is William Marshall.
My last name is Neil. That's not. I don't feel like that's a black last name.
Neil
Probably ain't.
That's like a white man's last name.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
I was so disgusted. I was gonna think about going to change my name when I found that shit out.
Don't change
What the fuck
it.
going on, man?
Be Will.
Yeah. So I gotta hit you with the rapid fire. You feel me? Because time.
Yeah.
For sure, y'all know.
Be flying. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So, how is your personality reflected through your music?
I feel like it's reflected through my music by showing the resilience of like I talk about things that I went through, but I also talk about how it doesn't define me, it doesn't make me, but what makes me is the actions and the actions that I take after the things that I went through. So I feel like I'm a real outgoing. I said resilient. I want to keep saying that shit, but like I got like a certain niche about myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain that shit, but it's like I let my wrongs write my songs, and I know like a lot of people don't do shit like that. They try to, like you said, give to the audience or whatever the people want.
Hear.
And I don't try to do that. I try to give you what I feel like I need to give you, what you need, not what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like my I try to get off top, but my great uncle, he used to be an alcoholic or whatever, but he was like, you always gotta give a bitch what she need, never what she want. You know what I'm saying? And I treat it like music in a sense, cause like niggas will tell you what they want, but that's not what they need for real. You know what I'm saying?
What you gotta do is you gotta balance the two.
For sure.
You gotta compromise from what they want. Give them the sound they want, but give them the lyrics they
need.
Because a lot of times they'll hear the sound and they'll just vibe with the sound.
That's true.
A lot of this shit is melodic, gang.
Exactly.
Say something.
It ain't about what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So as long as that beat go crazy and your flow on point, you could tell them whatever you want to tell them.
For sure.
Like you got a message, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
Now,
you really do, bro.
What is your main goal? What is the main goal for you as an artist to get to the world?
That shit is beauty in the struggle, and you need to have perseverance in order to thrive in life. And just because you living don't mean you alive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
deep.
I know a lot of niggas that never left Chicago.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people. I know a decent amount of people that got passports. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beauty in itself right there. In order to go to, you able to go to another country.
Yep.
Versus you seeing how it just every day what your normal life is.
Just the block.
Just the block.
Yep. And I know niggas like that too.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't even left Chicago. They
ain't even left Chicago.
Left the block for real.
You ain't never been to a third world country where everybody darker than you. I've been in the Dominican Republic. Everybody look like me or my manager.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they speak prolific Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like how you said, it's black people everywhere. We got a little white in us, but it's niggas everywhere.
Yep.
It's just you the slave that went to Mexico versus America. You the slave that went to Jamaica versus the Barbados.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you able to see like, okay, I see how people live in Haiti versus America. Nigga, we got it great in America.
Yeah.
We got running water.
Yeah.
I could shit in the toilet and flush it.
Yeah.
I don't gotta go shit in the bucket and go dig a hole.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Or 10 of us don't need to live in no 1-bedroom apartment to be able to afford the rent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that. I be trying to like help expand people's horizons and broaden their knowledge. That's be my whole message. Like it's more to life than what you think it is. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to, and I hate to say this, but when I used to see niggas getting attacked by police, I used to think like they brought that shit on themselves until that shit happened to me.
Yeah.
And I was really just a nigga minding his business.
Now you spoke on it in one of your raps, right?
Oh, my fault, bro.
So what happened with that?
So basically, like I said, my roommate, the nigga who the first time I ever got booked with the car shit, this nigga was doing a whole bunch of hot shit in the crib when we were still living together after I done, you know what I'm saying, took on the charge and shit and didn't throw him underneath the bus.
Right.
Bro smoking in the crib, right? One day he smoking in the crib, he be making it hot, but I had a stressful day. I'm smoking with him in his room. The nigga got my sheet and blanket on his bed that he told me his sister threw away when I put my shit at his sister's crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, I checked his ass and told him, like, I damn near should whoop your ass. So I called my granny and she saved him. You feel me? So then after that, we like, I tell the people I can't live with this nigga no more, but I don't tell them why. I just tell him I can't live with him no more. Like, it's a lot of problems between us. They move him out. He move out. I keep seeing this nigga. He being on police games. Don't matter. Now, mind you, like, I'm not saying I'm the toughest nigga in the room. This when we bring back to the whole conversation. I seen tough niggas die.
Yeah.
I be smart with this shit.
Right.
I know, like, I'm big. I'm 6'1". I weigh 220, 230 at the time.
Right.
Nigga, if you 5'5", you're not finna fight me head up.
No.
You're not. But I'm not finna fight you because I know you're 5'5" and I'm 6'1". At the end of the day, I'm gonna feel like a bitch regardless because, like, you can't defend yourself. I'm bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like a bully. I'm not no bully. So, bro used to be on some, oh my mama, I'm not no bully, gang. I done had blicks, and let my homie hold the blick to fight a nigga on something.
Yeah.
I got these bitches. I'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm from a different time frame. Like,
don't nobody use their hands?
don't know.
No,
Everybody
don't
quick to shoot you. So look, bro steady playing police games, right?
Okay.
Every time I see him at Stoves, he got co-workers with him or people with him.
Yeah.
And he like, yeah, we'll do it to your ass. And I'm like, I'll beat all y'all ass. And they like, we don't want no problems.
Right.
Cause I used to real life fight niggas in parties and I used to go to Cappa parties and shit, the Q party, and knock niggas out. Like, oh yeah, you snaked me last weekend. Check this out.
Oh, Vexy. Yeah.
No, straight sober.
Straight sober.
Straight sober.
This is before I was popping X.
It would have been worse.
It would have been worse if I was off X type shit.
It would have been way worse.
So now I see the nigga, right?
Line.
I'm sick as shit. I would have been on some other shit. I probably would have got my ass whooped. I don't know. I probably thought I would have beat a nigga ass. Probably been busting or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But man, long story short, I see a nigga one day outside. I'm sick. I'm on my phone texting. I forgot who I'm texting. Like, I just threw up 3 times. I walk to the store to get some ginger ale. The nigga see me on my phone. We used to live on campus, right?
Right.
But where I see this nigga at is like on the same block that we live on, but this not this not the university property. This is the city's property.
Gotcha.
Right? So now we on 9th Street in front of this little church / daycare. Folks like, we finna whoop your ass. You loafing. I'm on my homie Gotti, boy. I beat the dog shit out y'all. Y'all really want to do this? He with his brother and the nigga me and him both know. And the nigga we both know, like, gang, I don't want to fight you. Like, you big as hell. They all the same height.
Right.
So some white lady come out the building or whatever, like, are you guys fighting? Nah, bitch, mind your business. Shut the fuck up. Put your kids in your car. Like, I'm heated at this point. So I'm like, man, fuck all this. This bitch finna call the Jakes. You really want to get it on? Let's go where you live at.
Yeah.
So we walk like 2 blocks over. And mind you, we nowhere near campus no more type shit.
Yeah.
So now the nigga like, let's fight. I drop my shit, squad up. His brother walk up to me like, I ain't gonna lie, gang, you big as hell. Just tell me what's going on. So I tell him everything that happened, from how his little brother set me, like, damn, the fake set me up with the car shit, to him stealing my sheets and blankets, being dirty, acting tough as hell, like I didn't spare him in the crib. So now when I tell him this shit, his brother like, oh, I don't want to jump you no more. Like, that's a one-on-one. Like, little bro bogus as hell for this shit. He ain't tell me all this shit. So now I'm ready to fight. He like, I don't even want to fight no more, gang. I thought they was finna help me. So I'm damn, you just tucked your tail between your legs type shit after you was just doing all this rah-rah shit.
He was tough with his homies.
Tough as hell with his homies. I'm not tough with my homies. I'm tough by myself, but I'm not tough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say like, whoop any nigga ass, but
I know exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
10 toes.
I know exactly.
I stand 10 toes, gang.
There you go. I understand.
So then he like, can we just be cool? I ain't gonna be cool with nigga that stole my sheets and blankets. That's dirty. You might steal from me again. Fact. I shake his hand, tell him like, I don't want to fuck with none of y'all no more. Yeah. So we part ways. Soon as I walk away, a university police officer pull up on me, no sirens on, almost hit me with the cop. He hop out. He get that. Come over here. Were you just fighting? Man, I plead the fifth. What you talking about?
Right.
You can't go nowhere. Come here. So I'm talking to him now on some I plead the fifth shit, meaning I don't gotta talk to you no more. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I know my rule. I know the laws, gang. Yeah. I used to get harassed by the police every day. On God. So now the nigga mad. He turning white. He turning red. So I'm telling him like shit. He asked me, where were you just in a fight? No, I plead the fifth. Where are you coming from? I plead the fifth. Show me your hands. I showed him my hands. I ain't had no indications, marks. I'm not a breath, nothing showing that I'm fault. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now the nigga mad. It's 10 minutes of silence. He ain't stopped talking to me. So I turn around and get to pimp off, to walk away. I'm thinking I'm free to go. Bro try to put me in the headlock, hip toss me. I slip out that shit. He fall and only pull my hoodie off over my head. I used to wrestle, gang. I went downstate. Every year I wrestle. A nigga not finna grab me and think he finna have his weight. That's not Burger King. Oh God. So now he on the ground. I'm looking at him like, you a fat ass bitch. You just tried to hip toss me. That shit ain't work out. He stand up, pull his baton out, get to hit me with that bitch on my homie. Hitting me with that bitch. Hit me 7 times all over my body with that bitch. He hit my wrist. My shit went numb. I grabbed the baton with my numb hand. He trying to yank on that bitch. This how I know adrenaline pumping. Like, the nigga got 2 hands on the baton. I got my weak hand on. He can't snatch it from me. You feel me? So he get to walk in and talk like, I'm fighting one of them right now. I'm telling him like, man, I ain't fight you. You just hit me.
Right.
He instantly get ready to drop the motherfucking baton, reach for the blick. I let that bitch go. He up blick on me. He got baton in left hand, the gun in right hand, pointing at me. Get on the ground before I shoot you in your fucking chest. What? I ain't getting no shit. You just hit me. Why the fuck would I? You feel me? I'm nervous as hell at this point. You just tried to say I fought you when you initiate this whole thing. So then I'm nervous. Another police officer come around the corner after he say like, if you don't get on the ground, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking head. I get on the ground, the nigga hop on me, kneel on the back of my neck on some George Floyd shit, gang.
Wow.
The other officer run up like, what's going on? What's going on? The niggas I was trying to fight come out they building. Like, hey, we just saw everything that just happened. So the nigga who kneeled on me, you feel me, the officer who just attacked me, handcuffed me, never read me my Miranda rights. I'm on the ground for like 30 to 40 minutes, gang. This November 5th, right? I'll never forget this day. You know how they be in November. Yeah. When you outside at like 3, 4 o'clock, it's still sunlight outside. Yeah, I'm on the ground at like 4 o'clock. Yeah. By the time I get into the car, it's dark as hell outside. Imagine I've been on the ground this whole time.
Yeah.
You feel me? So hella police come. The police from the town pull up. The chief of the police from my university pull up. The niggas who saw everything showing them the videos. Now everybody stop. Now everybody don't want to talk no more. Now everybody want to go to their car. So then they pick me up off the ground. These 2 officers that work for my university, they ask me like, hey, what's going on? I tell them everything. My student ID fall out my pants pocket after they pick me up. I'm like, man, I know, dude. Y'all can look this nigga name up. I done been arrested before. I had turned myself into this nigga. He know me. You feel me? I got the same hairstyle from when I had to turn myself in. This nigga know me. He know I play football, everything. He get to telling them, oh, I don't know him. I asked him what was his name, show me ID. He didn't have one. They get that. His student ID is right here. What are you talking about? So now they try to take me to the county to process me. You feel me? A nigga get to patting me down and shit. Bro, feel my wrist like, damn, your wrist swole, but you got hella bruises all over your body. What was just going on? I got attacked. Dude said you beat him up, but he ain't even go to the hospital. He not lumped up, nothing. So they take me to the hospital it took them like 30 minutes just to take the cuffs off my hand. Niggas had to do a whole x-ray on my arm and shit to see if my wrist was broken, all type of shit. I'm in that bitch for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then they release me back into the custody, whatever. They take me back. You feel me? I get processed and everything. And I'm telling these niggas like, after I get in the cell, like, hey, a nigga did not read me my Miranda rights. The guard on duty telling me that shit don't matter. How fuck you gonna tell? I done been detained hella times and seen niggas get arrested while I'm detained. They gotta read you that shit. You feel me? So so the next day come, I tell the new guard on duty like, cause they had gave me a packet to fill out to determine if I was gonna get an I bond or get what my bond was gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? So it asks you like, you got a job, is you a student, all this shit. So I tell bro, like, I ain't never get married my Miranda rights. On God, if I'm lying, I'm down. 10 minutes later, they come back, let me go, discharge me. I ain't pay no I-bond, I ain't pay no processing fee, nothing. On God, they give me a yellow paper. It got 2 felonies on it, a misdemeanor. I go to court, like, I go to court or whatever, but before I go to court, I leave the station, go to the crib. My mama meet me at my crib on campus, like an hour after I get to the crib, right? So we talking and shit. You can't be down here no more. She trying to fake pack up my shit. I'm out, hell no, I'm not leaving. Fuck, I ain't do shit wrong. I'm finna fight this. 3 police officers come to my dorm, to my crib, to my door, whatever, not dorm, my crib, whatever, the door. And they like, yeah, they give me a letter. You can't be on campus no more. You banned, whoop, whoop. You gotta get your shit, as much shit as you can, and leave. And the next time you come back, get your shit, you gotta be accompanied by police. Oh, bro, so I do all that shit. A week later, we come back. Now, I'm fighting 1 felony and 1 misdemeanor instead of 2 at first. You get what I'm saying? And then it took some time, and you feel me? I had to go from a public defender to a private counsel. 2 years later, I got that shit thrown out, dismissed, beat it. You feel me? But that's how that shit happened, though.
Crazy.
Oh, God.
You know what I learned being a bigger guy?
You a threat, regardless if you a threat or not.
When you are the bigger person, you always have to be the bigger person.
Yeah, I peeped that.
And when you in situations where you always got to be a bigger person, you are around 2 smaller people.
For sure.
Because I'm all like, a smaller motherfucker could say some shit to you, and it don't look like shit.
Right.
But as soon as you react, with you being as big as you are, it look like a whole different
situation.
situation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's overpowering.
Like it just don't look right.
That's how.
So like with you like dealing with the police, like I don't like. When I deal with the police, my whole demeanor changed.
Oh God, I peeped that now. After that shit, I learned. I'm just corroborating. I'm a homie, and I ain't trying to sound like no sellout. Or if it is, it is. But
fuck that,
man.
Motherfuckers
I almost died, gang. You
gotta think about you.
I real life grew up looking up to a nigga that real life got his ass killed by the police in front of Lakeside.
Yeah.
So that shit really like did something to me in the heat of the moment. On some like, nigga, you fuck with me just to fuck with me type shit. Like I ain't going for that. But after going through all of that shit and like losing my mama in the process of this shit and constantly fighting with family members, they telling me I'm not gonna beat this shit, I'll beat this shit. On God, it showed me like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's okay to corroborate. Not saying to tell on the nigga, that's not what I'm saying.
Just saying
but if you get stopped and they doing the most, nigga, just fall in line. Cause it could go 2 ways. You could walk away from this shit, or you can get carried away from this shit.
Yeah.
Real.
Type shit.
Shit can go left real quick.
Real quick.
They got a short temper as it is.
You know what I'm saying? I peeped that. And a lot of niggas that's the police was bullied as kids. Like,
yeah.
I know a nigga that's 12 now.
That's why.
In high school, used to get bullied.
Police.
On God.
Yeah.
Yeah. To have that authority that they, to feel, how that power that they didn't have when they was growing up.
Yeah.
And I ain't finna fuck with nobody that's drunk with power like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because then it's gonna be way too much.
You feel me?
They gonna be extra all the time.
All the time. And I just learned that shit. Like, this shit ain't worth it. Like, dude really could have killed me. Like, the shit that happened to George Floyd, the nigga kneeled on my neck the same way. I got my ass whooped. I got beat with a baton 7 times. I don't know if you know how that shit feel. That's all metal, gang.
Yeah.
Bro. I could have whooped this nigga ass and I didn't. I just stood there and allowed him to hit me bro. And that's probably the thing that I faced with so much. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, in my 27 years of living, a nigga ain't never just whipped my ass and I let him do that shit. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never fought back.
Right.
And that was the one time, and that shit like, bro, like it be fucking with me sometimes. Like, damn, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I let this nigga do this shit, but the whole time I really didn't, cause like I ain't had no other option.
I was gonna say, what could you do?
His type shit, you feel me?
Nah, he could have beat his ass.
And I would have died. No, bro.
You could have snatched that baton out of his hand and fucked his and beat his fucking face in.
But then that's what I'm saying. It would have led to that.
Nah, but
Straight up.
You feel me?
What can you use through everything you've been through? What can you use to fuel you to prepare with your music?
I use it all. It's not one thing. It's like the anger, the like being defenseless, the always trying to voice my opinion, nobody giving a fuck about how I feel, like the going through shit and thinking I'm the only person going through this, and I'm saying I'm not.
Right.
But like, I don't know how, if you, like when you was a kid in school, they used to always tell you it's okay to ask questions because the motherfucker might have the same question as you.
Mm-hmm.
They just scared to speak on it.
That's it.
And I learned that, like, don't be afraid to be afraid no more. It's okay to just to act and not, you know what I'm saying, and not be scared about what's gonna happen. Cause like we only got one life. We ain't gonna make it out this shit alive, gang. So before you spending your time thinking it's cool not to voice some shit, be that nigga that's annoying that always talk about how you feel. Because at the end of the day, when you die and the motherfucker can't hear your voice no more, they gonna appreciate the fact you was the realest nigga in their life to always speak about how you felt or speak your mind.
True. That's dope, because that's the same approach I take with doing podcasts and with my music. But with doing podcasts especially, because I just feel like, you know, when you gone, you always got this shit to go back and look. Your kids always got this shit. Got this shit to come back to. I'm about to go look at my pops, talking shit. I'm about to go look at my pops, give somebody some advice or drop some gems. Like, that's how I look at this shit. And like, it's important to be creative and also have a message with that shit.
For sure.
True.
I agree with you. I feel like it's not that much originality in this music shit no more. Like, niggas making music that's here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like that mumble rap shit, don't get me wrong, that shit cool when the Migos do it. Or Lil Uzi do it, the Juice WRLD do it from time to time.
Yeah.
But like, everybody can't do that shit.
Nah.
You know what mumble rap came from though?
Back then when they was what's that shit called? When they used to have like the little white boys outside and the quartet singing, but it was like what black people was doing it though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think that's when that shit had came from.
Nah, mumble rap came from people getting lazy.
Oh God.
Like when I record, I listen to the instrumental and I record myself, freestyling. Even if I'm not saying shit, I record whatever the fuck I'm doing, I pick up the flow pattern, then I start writing from whatever the flow pattern I'm on. Exactly.
Oh God, that's what I be doing.
But what a lot of motherfuckers did early, like 2017, 2016, when the shit started popping, is that they use their reference track like, oh, this shit sound crazy, fuck it. And it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it only worked for certain people. Like,
and it only worked for certain people.
Look at Lil Uzi.
Exactly.
You think that nigga Blueface could rap like Lil Uzi and his shit still sell?
No, that shit wouldn't sell.
This shit wouldn't sell at all.
Hell no.
It's like hitting, that mumble rap shit was like hitting a lotto.
No, for sure.
It was like you freestyle some shit, it sounded good, you said a little bit of something, you said a lot of nothing, you put it out, oh shit, it worked.
Oh God, like Young Thug and Future got that shit down packed, and I ain't trying to take nothing away from them. They make some good ass music, but like a lot of, like, I listened to an interview with Future. He was the song Tony Montana. He said he mumble rapped the whole shit. He didn't even remember what he was saying for real, because he was so high. Bro, sometimes like that music should be good to vibe to, but then when it come to like music of substance, he wasn't talking about shit for real on that song. But everybody's attention span not that long for them to be able to hear you give a winded ass message. Sometimes motherfuckers want to hear that. No, Gucci. No. You know what I'm saying?
We just talked about that on.
That's like appealing. You just got to appeal to your
fan base,
your demographic.
Yeah.
Like, people's attention span is short.
Short as hell, gang.
Yeah, but like, if you saying something, they will listen.
For sure, yeah.
So,
but you got to know how to grasp their attention.
Yeah.
Like, one thing I learned from just making music, your shit don't count as a stream until 30 seconds to your song. So if a motherfucker only listen to 28 seconds of your song, nigga, you not getting a stream.
Nope.
Moving on.
As soon as the motherfuckers click that shit should be counted as a listen.
Oh God, as soon after the ad done loading, that should count as a stream.
Yeah, that should count as a stream.
But it don't. That be the algorithm shit.
I'm gonna tell you what to do to beat that. You ever heard of Bandcamp?
Bandcamp, I think so.
Bandcamp is an app where you could download your music on there, and you set a price. So if you put 7 songs on there, you can say, "Hey, look, I'm asking for $5, but whatever you give, you got the music."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like now with the way music going, I feel like artists should just, I say fuck Apple, fuck Tidal, fuck Spotify, fuck iTunes. The reason why I say that is because they not doing even splits with motherfuckers. They taking all the motherfucking money. The look is cute, but if you're not Usher and Drake, you're not getting motherfucking paid. You're not really seeing shit. Like them numbers, like motherfuckers be at the end of the year, they post their little streams. Yeah, they look cute, but nigga, you ain't getting no money.
Right.
You got like $400 off them 9,000 views, 10,000 views you got. So for me, I would say, like, if I came back in the game, I would, hey, you want to hear my new shit? motherfucking Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
And then from there, you create content. Vlog, like when you in the studio recording, vlogs. Shoot little 30-second snippets of your song. Don't shoot the whole song.
Right.
Break that, even if you do a whole video, break that shit up into 30 fucking seconds, each verse. Each 30 seconds. Your video could be worth about 3 minutes and 12 seconds. But I'll break that shit down like crack. 30 seconds each. And put that shit on Instagram. And every day, just sponsor that shit. Hey, you want to hear the rest of this shit? Bandcamp.
Bro.
That's like, because
smart.
right now, it's like YouTube ain't paying motherfucking shit back like they
Now you gotta hit some crazy
and Spotify,
you gotta do way crazy shit to get $1,000. You gotta hit like
you gotta have 1,000 subscribers to monetize. So many watch hours.
So many likes, whatever the case may be.
That shit's stupid,
but you know,
man. They making all the money.
Yeah, but it's about that time.
Well, United Masters, though, I heard something good about United Masters.
Yeah, they pretty
But
good.
even with
My
that, I
son
think
be
some people
fucking
haven't
with them.
processed it.
Yeah, United Masters cool, but
it's
I
cool.
say the best one is Bandcamp.
For sure.
Yeah, Lil Russell got the even biz out there too.
You talking about white boy Russell?
No, Lil Russell.
Lil Russell. He from out west.
Oakland. Oakland.
I thought y'all was talking about
not Lil
Russ.
LA.
No, not him.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know you talking about.
Rose talking about how he went viral or some shit off the
But
Russ.
the thing with Russ, man, Russ had a lot of money behind him, man.
Bro, that's what niggas ain't know at first.
Like his parents,
They really did.
He got
That's
a
why he
lot
kinda
of money
became
behind him.
What he is.
He got a lot of money behind
That
him.
shit, man. It's about that time, man. Any shout outs you want to give, bro?
Yeah, shout out on Business Entertainment. I got a show. We got a show coming soon, March 18th.
Right on.
Shout out Lyrical. Shout out Rider Visuals. If y'all need any videographer, cameraman, bro, gonna get you right. That's my videographer.
Okay.
And shit, new music coming soon. Stay tuned.
All right, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who you shouting out, bro?
I ain't shouting out nobody. I'm shouting out myself. Salute to me.
Oh God.
Like Snoop
I like
did.
that. Salute to me.
Yeah, Trouble, who you got?
Shout out my lady kids, my niece Faith and Nails. Shout out my No Insurance brother Nate, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Will for coming through this.
Hey, salute to my boy Bishop, man.
Yeah.
Salute to him.
Yeah, right on. Shout out to Bishop. Man, MTB, man.
For sure.
Real nigga.
Hey, and y'all can follow me on the gram at TheReal_CAPPA. My Instagram handle is the same handle as all my social media.
Right on, man.
And me,
Nate, who
shit,
you got?
The world.
Oh God.
That's it.
There we go.
Shout out the world,
That
man.
mean everybody
You know
in
what I
it
mean?
that know me, all that shit. Everybody, man. Kappa.
Oh, bro, shout out No Insurance, man.
Shout out for coming through. Mo for setting it up, reaching out.
Right on.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to the
saying,
man.
I appreciate
anybody
y'all
you wanna
for having
shout
me.
out?
Yeah, you got shout
out.
outs? You okay?
She
All
good to
right.
I'm gonna salute y'all for having me come out though. Y'all
For
had
sure.
me dust these cobwebs off because I ain't did a podcast. in
Hey,
7
we
months.
definitely appreciate you,
I
and we
appreciate
gonna
y'all.
get you on our show.
For sure.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Come on through.
Yeah, spin a block, man. Yeah, shout out Envion for the, we did it differently.
Absolutely, it's
this
different
man.
setup, man. We appreciate it, man. I like
No,
the
this shit
setup.
raw.
Def, I fuck with
I think
this.
I
we
was
should
talking
keep it like
shit to
that.
Will
Yeah,
about
I
this
think
for
we should keep
years,
it
man.
like
Well, we can go back and forth. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Zach, what you think of the show, bro?
That shit was hard.
Yes, sir.
I'm fucking with it.
Right on, Zach.
Shout out to
Zach.
interns too. Actually,
Bro,
as
shout
well.
out to
Right on, right on.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Shout out.
Yeah. You just crashed out with No Insurance and Kappa. We gonna go out with this video, man. We
Right
gonna.
on. We out.
That's a B shit.
Daddy, we about to be rich, baby.
And that's that. Hey. Ball weed from my goat, that's 101 shit. Really ball weed from Mike Tyson, man. That shit undisputed, man. Else. It was cold in the room, tall, woke up in the booth, no fairy odd pants child. You can go poo, put them on the big screen. Photos in the loop, just like the president. I got some truth, but they really simple shit like they got on boost. Can't trust these bitches, cause they on like a hoose. Sipping on that wok, gotta pour a deuce. Candy and a Sprite, taste like juice. Kick shit like Lee, you call me Bruce. You fuck with the ops, I'll never make a truce. Yeah. He fuck with the ops, I can never make a truce. Yeah. And that's that. Hey, big B shit, man. Else. Used to be in the back of the back, finna do a hit, just not black. Phone him at a mad with a tech that's that. No nickel on the slime, you come big slide. For real. Yeah. No nickel on the slime, you come big slide. Yeah. And that's that. Hey, I got will like Tokyo drip. Tweak with the gang, get turned to a split. I was in the trap, try to work shit. Shorty wanna fuck, put dick on the lip. MTB Cappa and that beat for break. Gotta keep a pole on, do the fuck shit. Lakeside, Uptown, bitch from the pole. That boy got jammed up and told. Shorty can't replace me, I'm better than the rose. We married to the money, so you know how that goes. MTB Cappa and that beat for bows. My slime real slithery, they'll wipe the nose. Yeah. My slime real slithery, they'll wipe the nose. Yeah. Hey, big B's. Used to be in the back of the back. Finna do a hit, just not black. Phone at a mad with a tech that's that. No nigga load the slime, you come big slap. Yeah. What? No nigga wanna slide, you come big slab. Yeah, and that's that. It was cold in the room, tall water, but in booth, no fairy. I'll pan shot, you can go poop, put them on a big screen. Photos in the loop, just like the president, I got some troops. Yeah, hey. What? Just like the president, I got some troops. Hey, I be kicking shit like Lee, you can call me Bruce. You fuck with the ops, I'd never make a truce. Yeah, he fuck with the ops, I can never make a truce. Yeah, and that's that. Big B's.